You guys, I hope it's all well. So, if you've ever looked for a microphone online, chances are that you've probably been suggested different kind of boom arms. Now, this one in particular is the FIFINE BM88 boom arm, and pay no attention to the microphone. I reviewed this one a long time ago. I'm just going to be focusing on the boom arm this time. But this is a low profile boom arm with a clamp, and one of the best features is that it is basically like an adjustable microphone stand. It also has cable management. Now, you live and you learn. I probably could have put my cable better, but it does come with cable management just so you could be able to just tidy up and not make it look a little clustery. It also has different screw tops, just so you'd be able to ideally use different kinds of microphones or whichever particular microphone that you have. So it has the quarter inch, it has the 3/8 of an inch, and then it has the 5/8 of an inch. Now it's intended for podcasting and live streaming, but you don't necessarily have to use it just for that. Pretty much you can use it for whatever you want. Like I have a different microphone that I use, but ideally whatever you wanted to use this for, if you wanted to go ahead and use it for live streaming and put whatever mic that you have, you can do that. Or if you just wanted to, like for example, just host a podcast, like pretty sure you've seen a lot of videos where a lot of the podcasters do have something similar. So ideally that is what it is generally intended to be used for, but you don't just have to use it for that purpose only. Now if you're worried about what it would do to your desk, or if you're worried about like the damages or scratching or anything, it only weighs about 1300 grams, so 1.3 kilograms. So and that's excluding the microphone. So whatever your microphone weighs, take that, put it together, and you pretty much have the metric of how much it would weigh. And it really doesn't, like, it clamps on pretty firmly. So me personally, I haven't noticed any scratches. Plus it's a new desk. If I see any scratches, well, I'm throwing hands. But there generally isn't any like mishaps or anything that kind of makes it like leave any scratches or prone to leaving scratches on your desk. Now, it can also be extended up to 29 inches. Now, me personally, I don't live stream anyway, so I don't really need to have it that far away from me, but you still can extend it that far, just so you can have a full range of motion. If you're, sitting at the desk, you need to put it away. But personally, I really don't have any reason to extend it that far away from me. I like to have my like, just in general, my workspace, I like to have my stuff as close to me as possible. So having it, like, being able to extend to 29 inches, it's a dual purpose. You can either use that just to kind of like move it away from you, or if you're like me and your setup is kind of like centralized in the middle of the desk, then it's much easier for you to be able to communicate and talk through the microphone if it's able to extend and reach all the way far out, to where you're sitting. And the setup is fairly easy. So once you get the clamp down, everything else just pretty much falls into place. You put everything, it just feels almost like a 1-2 step. Although I did have trouble figuring out how to put like the cable management stuff. It's basic stuff. I don't read manuals. Okay, like whenever I get my stuff, like, bro, I just like to dive into it. I don't know. Do you read manuals anyways? So yeah, besides that, like, it's very easy to just set up. It is recommended that if you wanted to clamp this on your desk for maximum efficiency, try to have maybe a desk that is between 0.8 inches and maybe 2.4 inches for maximum sturdiness. Anything besides that, it definitely isn't really recommended because it may not be as sturdy as possible. But once you fall between that range, 0.8 to 0.4, then you're looking at maximum efficiency just in terms of sturdiness and how well the microphone boom arm will stay clamped onto the desk. Now, for boom arms like this, I think I definitely would recommend, not only because it just makes things just more efficiency, but also just like it reduces like all the cable and all the clutter a little bit. Like if you were using the microphone, you would, like, if you had it on the desk, like, it would be a whole other ball game where like just talking into it would be like you'd have to be hunched over. But not just even that, like it just makes it a cleaner workspace. Or like if you wanted to get one, I would definitely recommend one just for that. Like it also just, it looks better, like it looks cleaner. It kind of like minimizes the clutter on your desktop. So really, like, these are definitely worth it, regardless of which one you wanted to get. If you want to get this one, I'll link it down in the description below. But besides that, I really see no reason why these are like gimmicky or anything. I definitely do think that they are worth it. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you're going to be getting one, definitely do let me know your opinion. I'm JEDIJA, and I'm out.